Good morning, everybody. And this is probably one of however many videos I've said is where I've been, what's happened. But I think I actually owe you guys an explanation now because I didn't stop my Zepbound journey. I'm still on it. In fact, I've actually lost quite a bit of weight on it. And I will be doing an update about that in my journey. But there's a lot of things that have been happening this year. 2026 has been quite a doozy. So firstly, you guys are probably going to notice that you don't see a lot of things around my apartment that I have now that indicate children live here, and that's because most of the time they don't. They don't actually live with their dad either. They're in another country on vacation right now, and so here's the thing. In the spirit of transparency, I suffer from depression and social anxiety and PTSD. And I have a lot of things going on with me mentally. Don't worry, I'm engaged in therapy. I'm taking my medication as prescribed. That's not the thing. But I guess I'm just going to go ahead and say my mom passed away recently from a fentanyl overdose, accidental. And not only that, one of my neighbors in my previous apartment that you guys know, I worked so hard to save up money and, make sure me and my children had everything that we needed in that unit. One of my neighbors actually was careless, and it led to a building fire that displaced 30 residents, and me and my children lost everything. Not only did we lose everything tangibly, but my spirit was broken, and the children, of course, they didn't know what was happening. All they knew that all of their toys were gone, their environment was now different. We were homeless for about a week, but we did have somewhere to stay, just nothing stable. But I do have an apartment now. It's a very small, cozy one-bedroom, and it's working for me, and I do have an emotional support cat now. Things are really rough, but I'm going to do my best to get back into posting content. For me, it's not necessarily about making the content. It's about me being in a space that I can be vulnerable outside of my normal life, and also I guess hold myself to account, because I believe, or I suspect, I have ADHD. I know for sure I am neurodivergent, but I don't know where I fit on that spectrum. So I just ask that you guys express a little patience with me, because even making this video now was very difficult for me emotionally. I'm doing my best to take things one day, 1 hour, 1 minute at a time. I'm finding that I'm losing pieces of myself that I'm trying to pick back up, but then at the same time, it's like, do I want to pick them back up? Are these habits that I'm trying to break? Is this guidance from some entity telling me that I needed a clean slate? I don't know, but I don't like it. I don't like it. So I'm gonna be being a bit more transparent about my mental health and self-care in that fashion. I had locks for about 8 months, and I combed them out recently because of everything that's been going on. So I don't know where this channel will go, but if you have been sticking with me for the past few years and been watching my videos, you know that I have had some ups and downs, but I am doing my best. That's all I can say. I'm doing my best. A sister is struggling, man. Given the state of this country, you can imagine how bad I'm struggling. Everything is check to check. I'm in severe debt. My marriage is still on the rocks. I miss my children, but I can't have them with me everywhere or just being in the same space with me because I don't have the support needed outside of work, outside of school. I'm trying to finish my degree. This is my last year. But because of the big, beautiful bill, I am running into a lot of snafus. So I'm trying to find little pockets of peace or create pockets of peace for myself. And, feeding these birds outside on my patio is one of those things. So, like I said, I'm taking things day by day, and I just ask that you guys be patient with me. If you want to continue tuning into my channel, please do. Let me know what things you guys do to get yourself out of a funk. How do you get out of that space that does feel foreign to you, that you know is outside of your norm, that you know is an indication that something is going awry with you? Maybe I shouldn't say array, maybe awry. I don't know. But nonetheless, put something in the comments to let me know that you guys have watched this video in its entirety or want to engage with me. And maybe I've had those times recently where you don't feel that life is going the way you feel like it should be going, the way that you worked so hard for it to go. If you have children, how do you create those spaces for yourself to take care of yourself outside of being a parent? I'm still trying to figure that out. But I appreciate the engagement. I'm happy to be back. But again, express some patience with me. Love you all. Bye-bye.